Okay, folks. Today I've promised, and today I deliver. I'm going to bring to you my eighth figure, seventh or eighth figure. Yes, I know I lost count, but and my second living dead doll. Um, I have talked about Sam. Well, now it's Sandy's turn. Since I have already reviewed him via box and in person, I figured we would go straight to the figure this time. So, without further ado, this is Sandy. Sandy is very well articulated. Sandy is very well detailed. We'll get into the articulation later on in the show, but she's very well detailed. She has the clownish mouth, the Heath Ledger Joker mouth, as I would like to call it. She has the clown nose. She has the makeup around the eyes with the drooping mascara, which her counterpart, let's call it, also has. She has her eyebrows are in the same stylistic scowl, although she's smiling and her brother is not. But anyway, now on to the dress. The dress is an actual fabric dress, which I think fits very well. I think any rebellious little girl would wear it. I don't know if any girl would wear it, but I think maybe a tomboyish type girl might wear it. But it is very nice, and it's made of an actual fabric, not just and not just something that is all plastic, and like capes on those DC Universe figures and stuff. But it is an actual cloth fabric. She also has barrettes in her hair, which I love the detail because they went ahead and made the centerpiece into a skull, which I think they did an awesome job at detailing it. The hair is a yarn. It is very doll-like, which is nice. I mean, Living Dead doll, of course, you want it to be doll-like. I also like the fact that they put a blush on her cheeks because it gives it that kind of human feel to it, though really a dead doll with flushed cheeks just doesn't seem to fit. So that I guess you could say that's part of my gripe with it, but really my only gripe. All in all, she is a greatly detailed figure. Another argument I have is this. I don't know if you can see, but she's fraying a little bit. I'm not gonna pull on it, in hopes that I don't end up like ripping that off or anything. But anyway, She has great detail, and she's a great addition to any uh, collection. Whether you're collecting just the Living Dead dolls, or if you're collecting horror figures in general, which is what I'm doing, uh, she makes a great addition to it. Okay, now let's move on to articulation. Now, the articulation um, is much like her brother's, but I'll go through with it with this figure. Okay, first off, her head, it moves up and down. It does rock side to side, and it can turn, 180 degrees, uh, like The Exorcist. You can have it looking at you and being like, what do you want? And you can also have that look of, oh, hi, how are you? You can move her arms up and down. Uh, Same over here. Both arms move very well. You can rotate them to some degree, but the dress. Sorry, I moved it out of camera shot, but the dress is kind of a hindrance on her mobility, but it's still there. Also, her legs, which I'm kind of working on slowly, can move up and down. She can go into a sitting position, but you have to be very gentle because she is very tight, and you don't want to like be sitting there trying to pose her and then crack. You end up ripping off one of her arms, one of her legs, or whatever. Also, she has what looks like a rubber band of some sort holding her hair together, which I don't know if that's part of the figure or if it's like a twist tie that's meant to be removed. I'm keeping it in just in case. Um, but anyway, this has been my review of the Sandy Living Dead doll. I hope you have enjoyed it. Please stay tuned for my next videos to come. I have not one more, but two more videos that I want to do this week. And then you'll just have to wait until my next figure. So, without further ado, please rate, subscribe, comment, rant back at me. I love a good argument. So if I'm doing something wrong, let me know. Please also, though, if you're going to be abusive in any way, please also be constructive in what you say. Don't just randomly yell at me saying I'm doing something wrong, but also mention what it is I'm doing wrong. Okay? Thank you, and good night.